Hey, what's going on, guys? Good evening. Welcome to episode 10. Episode 10, guys, from the awesome commentator, Far Cry 6. Even though it's been like a little over 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I haven't done a new episode for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. If you guys want to catch more Tuesdays and Wednesdays, guys, understand I will not be back live until Thursday after tonight, since 11 I have tier practice and anything so on and so forth. But other than that, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys love, support, and respect is key. Well, we meet and greet new people one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube, guys. Today's date is December 28th, 2021. But as long as we follow the instructions, guys, through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg, what we'll find is a new group of new friends and new family members. New friends and new family members that want to be part of something that no one has ever done before. If you guys have a Twitter, you guys can phone request me on Twitter, guys. It's Zach Dawson, 824-65600. You guys can tell me your first and last name information too tonight, guys, anytime. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years. But as long as you guys have one space bar for Twitter, after you put your first and last name information in one opportunity, you guys can let me know what you like to do on Twitter or anything else that has to satisfy anything that follows, guys, results that people want to see on your channel. But other than that, like I said, guys, my numbers are 824-65600. If you guys have a Steam, you guys can check out the new Halo Infinite. Guys, Halo Infinite's been around since, so what do you call it? Ever since the same date as the Game Awards came in, around December 9th, guys. You guys remember that? That was actually nearly 3 weeks ago. So, like I said, guys, the Game Awards was really good. Even though there would have been some missed points, but there were a couple of big points at this point. But other than that, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93. If you guys like playing sports, music, any action adventure, shooting, any racing, as long as you pretty much are not too bad with it, you guys can let me know anytime. As long as we can talk a little bit more about it anytime, guys. Anytime, from an awesome commentator. But other than that, guys, not only if you guys have a Steam and a Twitter tonight, you guys also have a Reddit. You guys can phone request me as Zach Dawson. You guys can check out the only person that I only have on so not only Twitter, guys, but also Reddit. You guys can check out Kevin, aka Tubichat. He's an awesome guy. He's awesome, tremendous, and loving, caring person. So you guys can check him out anytime. But on the guys, for love, support, and respect, you guys can check out Kevin every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. My Girl Studies Getaway, guys. She's awesome. She's terrific. She's so sweet. You guys can check her out every Monday through Saturdays. And also, guys, as well, anything else we have to bring. Hold on, guys. I actually put another wrong thing in. Hold on. But on the guys can let me know. You guys can also check out Running Egg almost 24/7 on YouTube, guys, anytime. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing is we watch videos in full. You guys, we watch videos in full. You guys can like the videos. You guys can, when you guys like, support, comment. Alright, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a poll question here. Shooting one. So hold on, guys. See if I can get this. If you guys like, support, comment. You guys can also share me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit, and you guys can vote a land at 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. We actually are doing an hour and 35 right now. At the box. Alright, guys, but also in between, guys, my highest likes is 29, top reviews is 99 of 113, and also, guys, my highest mods in my 5 years on YouTube is 243. What are your thoughts? Guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, get IZ News for the most part. But other than that, guys, work today was slippery, icy, rainy, anything you wanted to call it, but it wasn't too bad. It's just that I had to take my time. Awesome. Not satisfied. Not too surprised. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this. But alright, guys, but how is everyone doing tonight? As you guys see, we're gonna be doing this one mission for this one guy by the name of Philly Buzaga. As it goes on to say, guys, he wants me to get him a hero, lots of ammo. He said, I got big plans, hero, big plans. I need you to try to steal a military ML truck and bring it back. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one, guys. As you guys see, we have our good stuff in between with a jetpack that we upgraded a little bit, and we're pretty much in a not much of a position. But I just got off the phone with my pun earlier tonight, guys, on the house call. Pretty much earlier tonight, and basically, you won't believe what the craziest thing happened. Okay, so her and I were talking earlier tonight, and she wants me to keep her informed despite the fact what happened with her phone. So, ever since her and I were talking on the phone last night, you know, she really cannot recall what the last time she had her phone, to be honest. And it's been like since yesterday. But she tried to call transportation specifically today. She asked for anything, but she does trust me, guys, to try to look for a phone and get that SOB back. So, it's not a guarantee. I told her, I said it's not a guarantee, but it's not the first time anybody's lost a phone. You know, it's like you pay a good amount of money. It's like you pay in the 200s, 300s, maybe like in the 150s or something. So, as long as you try to backtrack, you should be able to figure out where you're at, where your location is, what kind of phone you're looking for. More common and usual. But other guys, my content's been pretty good. Well, love, support, and respect is always key, guys. Knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal. I don't just love what I do, guys, for 5 years on YouTube. I am just that good. I just do it. So, I just do it as good as we can on the schedule. But as far as Quiz Tales, I'm almost about done with Quiz Tales, guys, since I've had it since day one. But 9 times out of 10, it's like, if you lose your phone, you should be able to backtrack and see where you pretty much last had it, to make sure you don't have to have anything, wasn't with enough problems or anything negative or positive, guys. You should be able to find out where you pretty much left it at. What if you're left it at your job, left it with your family? Said, I'm about to get a little bit too alive, guys. Hold on. As we have a little bit of a woof. Not too bad. But the last time I ever given you guys a new episode of Far Cry 6 is because, well, I've actually been busy and got through Christmas this past weekend. You guys already overheard over the weekend, ever since yesterday, that Final Fantasy 16 was going to be about announced, but why? Apparently there's Omicron COVID-19 going around, guys. Final Fantasy 16 won't be having a big, I mean, even though it was about to have a big reveal at the Game Awards earlier today, and usually it won't be until the next couple months, since we have to deal with Omicron. So I'm not sure how long that's going to be, but I have heard throughout IZ News we talked about yesterday, it's probably going to be in March or April, or maybe in February or something. It'll be soon. But if you guys want a shout out, let me know. Guys, get news in another 10 minutes. But other than that, my content's been pretty good. Love, support, and respect is always key, guys, to Kevin, Sony, and Bunny Egg. And also, I do want to include another person tonight. And that would be Mia Cub Mia. She's a sweet person. She's sweet. I call her the awesome commentator. And also, Sissy, I don't know what the other names of her, other name, but she's also, I call her the awesome commentator as well. But 9 times out of 10, guys, as long as you guys love what you do on YouTube, you should be able to do what you feel like you want to do. As long as you have good content. Hey, what's up, TZ? How you doing? Oh, you're on your alt. Okay. I'm not sure what that really means. Oh, shit. Heads up, guys. We're about to get a little more memorized. So what do you mean by, when we get alternate? Well, I can't complain. My butt's tired from work, and I almost about slipped earlier today at work, but I was fine. I just had to keep on. I just had to retrace my footing and pretty much had to keep an eye on my shoes a little bit. But work was not bad. But the good thing is, guys, I go back tomorrow. Then I'm off the next 4 days. Once as 100% Christian. Thank God after tomorrow, I don't have to be back till Monday. If you guys recall, I was off the last 3 days over the weekend prior to Christmas time. So, I'm a lucky man between my love and I and all of you guys. So, but I can't complain, TZ. I really can't. But here's your question, guys, involving a box office question today. So, ever since the last couple of days, since Spider-Man No Way Home has been around since the 17th, 11 days ago, here's a question. I'll be awesome commentator. With Spider-Man No Way Home sitting $1 billion at the box office, which of the following is your best thoughts or your best comment from it? You're shocked, awesome, or not too surprised? But I have heard some good things about the movie, guys. I've heard it's really good. But ever since they are pretty much already announced Andrew Garfield coming back in Amazing Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man 4 with Zendaya and Tom Holland's Spider-Man, I'm not sure what the story is going to be about for sure. But it's going to be intense if they bring the characters back at this point. But even though they actually did an outstanding job with No Way Home, to be honest. But other than that, as far as now, since I'm off the next 4 days after tomorrow's workday, guys, you guys understand I will not be streaming tomorrow night since my love and I have we got tier practice, and I'm not sure what else is going to be going on after that. I think my love and I are going to be investigating where she put her phone the last time. Her and I just talked about it not too long ago tonight. You know, even though, guys, it's not the same, or no problems that anyone has not found anything back. As long as you return it to the rightful person and not make the mistake twice, or first, second, or the last time, you know. Everybody's forgotten something in their life. Guys, let me know in the live chat. I've lost my phone too many dang times. Not too many. But we always know how to keep track. See if I can get this one creep. Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure what happened there, but hold on. I'm gonna give my butt some cover, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna come right over here. I told my opponent, guys, I said, quote, yeah, plus, guys, he's not gonna be going to, basketball practice now because of the stupid roads that are icy and snowy. So, I actually kept careful earlier today. Ever since I started around 8 o'clock this morning, and it wasn't too bad. I said, hold on, guys. We're still gonna be really outnumbered right now. As long as we have plenty of coverage. Heads up, guys. Hold on. They're gonna be having a confidence wheel. Okay, headshot, got him. Can I swap in the detail, buddy? As long as you don't have a mistaken shield or a metal shield. Remember, guys, it's been like nearly 3 weeks since I haven't gotten anything else from Far Cry 6 for you. But now we're gonna get ourselves going. You guys understand, like I said earlier, I will not be streaming tomorrow night. Because my love and I have tier practice, and she's trusting me to have a confident opportunity to look for her phone. I mean, she looked everywhere, guys. She tried to today, but she does not know where she can really find it at. Even though she hates being rushed between another thing going on, but it's okay. people make first time or second time mistakes. Even your awesome commentator has done it in the past, but not as much. Alright guys, you guys get news in nearly 4 minutes. No, I'm not sure what game is going to be replacing Chris Tales after this point. I mean, I don't have much of a clue, but it'll be 1 or 2 guesses. See if I can suit this piece of garbage, guys. Hold on. I have not seen Cry Monster yet, but I have heard some good things about that too. I mean, a little bit of good things, but not as much. I mean, I wouldn't even try to maybe massively guess, but I have heard the movie is not bad. With the one and only guys, and that's Clint Eastwood. I'm like, there's only one Clint Eastwood, and that's Clint Eastwood. That's the important thing. Oh crap! Never mind, guys. I'm not sure if we were gonna be able to shoot inside the vehicle, or we were supposed to bomb this piece of crap or something. Even though one of them would have been highly anticipated, but okay. But I told my friend, guys, I said, quote, when I called her house phone earlier tonight, that I would keep an eye on it to see where it could be. But she has no clue what she put it at the last time, so it's always important and always positive and loyal, guys, to keep an eye on an item you spend a lot of cash with, anywhere in the hundreds, as long as you know what you're doing. But if hold on a second. I thought I was looking at a sloppy comment. Never mind. But other than that, if you guys have not wished Beryl a 31st birthday out of last night, feel free to do it anytime you like. Beryl and I know each other for 13 years. I've known my pun for a hell of a long time too, for 13 years. You know, they're coming out of actually my pun is still the #1 moderator out of 243 mods, so it's like, why start now in between? I did not do Inside Pits. I might do it tonight after I'm done with this for now in 35. Depends if I'm still going to be able to get a couple seasons from here. For Inside Pits Baseball, because I've been doing a bit of thinking, but not as much. But I know what seasons I want to do, since I'm still doing 1989. But we only had time to do one game yesterday, guys, just one. And that was the Dodgers. That was the only unbeaten left. Taking on a team that was 2 and... So what was the record? 2-4. It was actually at Giants Stadium. And the final score of that one was 4-2 Dodgers. So the Dodgers in 1989, on Inside Pits replay, on the season replay, they are now 7-0. Damn straight they are, guys. There goes nothing. If you guys want a shout out, let me know in the chat. Anytime. Sorry, buddy, you're not going to be able to list something if you're not staring at something else completely. And there goes our truck, guys. Even though it decided not to be burnt, but they actually decided to do it anyway. Which is actually not prior to any time being. Now, as far as the seasons go, I may have an idea throughout what I'm going to be doing with that. I'm thinking about still doing old school seasons, guys, if I order 2 more. Coming out of this week, we're already officially in the last couple days, guys, of this month of 2021 now. Now, I'm thinking I could probably do the year of 2000, and then go back to the... So what do you call it? And go back to the 90s. I can fit in with my PC that's still entitled of Windows 11. That should not be a problem. But they're only kind of like, I think $16 or maybe like $18 even between back to back. But it's actually not too much of a price, guys. You cannot beat a massive price if you're playing Inside Pits, playing Inside the Hoops if you're playing basketball. With Inside Pits, or anything inside sports, as long as you have a PC. As long as you feel more confident. Alright guys, we're about to get to some news. We got news to talk about tonight, or pretty much about today. Work was not bad, even though it was cold and slippery. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is key. And now it's just power all together, guys, of one big family. So Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg at this point in time. Remember, guys, as long as we meet new people one by one. Now follow the instructions, guys, on our channel descriptions on YouTube. What we'll find is a new group of new friends and new family members that no one has ever tried out by connecting with new people. As long as you have great content showing popularity. Like yours truly, guys, the awesome commentator, Zach Dawson, the Titanic, and the best I've seen, Holly and not any rats. That's another thing, too. But other than that, my content's been really good, guys, and same with popularity. Ever since day one for 5 years I've been in. If you guys have a Twitter, though. If you guys have a Twitter account, you guys can phone question me. On Twitter, guys, it's Zach Dawson, 824-65600. You guys can also lend me your first last name information on Twitter. If you guys can leave only one space bar in the chat on your Twitter account, you guys should have no problems intended. Anything negative or more of a positive and loyal tools you guys can bring. More common detail. As long as you know what your name on Twitter is. Well, guys, so far we're not making a stupid mistake the way we did already. But we finally do have the truck. What we want to do, guys, we want to get the truck to Philly. So, we're actually doing the side mission while we're at it. But other than that, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, excuse me. And also YouTube 5 years of counting. But other than that, guys, it's Zach Dawson on Twitter. 824-65600. Again, guys, the numbers are 824-65600. If you guys have a Steam, you guys can share out any games you love to play or like to play, or anything worth average you guys like to play the most, guys. Any RPGs, action adventure, shooting, music. And I did hear some, guys, like I said. Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster is going to be coming out on, in February. But I'm going to be planning to sit out of that soon. And I'm still going to be having Steam. Once 9 times out of 10, guys, I've been a big fan of RPGs since I was only a kid. Since I was just a kid, you know. I love RPGs. They're always right down my alley, and anything that's belonging to anything for it, guys. Anything else. As far as sports go, my ass has actually been good with sports when it comes to spectating. So, I'm trying to figure out what GameStop will be next. My guess is maybe next week. I don't know. But I will keep you guys posted on that. But the name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson 93. I've been on Steam for a while. It's a really, really nice investment between any games you want to play, as long as you have a card or a credit card. You guys can spend any time you want for it. But other than that, you guys also have a Reddit. No problems with Reddit. It's kind of like Twitter, guys. If you guys do have a Reddit, you guys can friend request me as Zach Dawson through Titanic. And as long as I don't have any caviar, I never really liked that shit that much. Not as much as the awesome commentator. So it all depends. The only friend I only have, guys, that's closest on Reddit, and that's Kevin. Kevin, aka Tubatap. The best days you guys can take out Kevin is Friday. Then we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. You guys can take out Running Egg almost 24 hours, 7 days a week. Even though he's live every couple days, guys, but almost 24 hours. He's an awesome commentator. He calls me awesome as well. Like all of you guys are. You guys are always amazing when you guys come in. I love you guys with love, support, and respect. Because I am that damn good for 5 years. That's always a positive and loyal thing to look into. But also, guys, my home girl, Soda's Getaway. You guys should check her out. I love her. She's a sweetheart. She's amazing. She's confident. I call her the awesome commentator as well, because she does a hell of a job too. You guys will check her out every Monday through Saturdays. But other than that, with love, support, and respect all together, the most important thing, I would say this more than one time, but the more important thing, guys, is we watch videos in full, You guys can like the videos. You guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. You guys like, support, comment, and you guys can vote to land at 38 and the greatest summon at 14. Surprisingly, guys, Aladdin's beating the crap out of the greatest summon after I gave you guys the poll question this week. But there's actually something not too bad to look forward to. But that set is amazing between that blowout by 24. And yes, guys, well, my love and I are hoping to go back to practicing soon. But my opponent did say earlier, and she will say that's it again. Not until she gets her damn phone back. That's gonna be... That's what I said I'm investigating. As long as we always backtrack. But alright guys, if you guys want a shout out, we got news to talk about tonight. So, tonight, let's run them all down for you. You guys already understand I will not be back live until Thursday after tonight. Because I've got work in the morning, then my ass is off till Monday. Prior to New Year's. So we should be okay. Alright guys, here we go. Let's see what we got tonight.
Eyes up, Danny.
Alright guys, we got some news, so let's get down to it. You guys should check out this first article, guys, 8 hours ago, of what to expect from PlayStation, the gaming company itself, for this coming year of 2022. Like, for example, you've got God of War, Horizon, Gran Turismo, guys, potential PSVR 2 news, and a lot more that could make 2022, guys, with love, support, and respect, a very busy year for PS4 and PS5 players. Well, more of a scoop tonight is from Jonathan Dorbus. So, you guys understand what kind of quality games we're going to be looking at. I'd say, for example, I do have 4 pre-orders, guys, on GameStop for the PS5. So, for example, you've got God of War Ragnarok. I haven't got that pre-order on, but I would like to. But I haven't played another single God of War game, especially being one. That would be God of War Chains of Olympus for the PSP. That game was actually good. Real good, guys, to be honest. I've been a hell of a fan of God of War for a long time. God of War brings the tweets, brings the combat, brings the legendary, one and only, Kratos. He's the only one that knows how to use a weapon. His son only uses a bow and arrow, any kind of weapon he wants. But he cannot use a heavy weapon that Kratos is using, or he would actually be upset with his son at this point. So it all depends. For example, but the other stuff, guys, you got a pre-order for $5 that I still have. The answer is yes, guys, I still have Horizon Forbidden West on pre-order. That game is coming out on February 18th. That's 1 week before Elden Ring comes out. I have about $15 on it for the PS5 right now. But as far as Skywalker, for the PS5, I've got $25 on it right now for GameStop. Only for the PS5 occasionally. Because you guys understand, I was at GameStop last week. So, I'm going to have a good idea for Horizon. So it all depends what else is going to be brought to our, any comments intended for it. So, I'm hoping that maybe I can go to GameStop next week, during my first week of January. But if I do, I'm going to put a little more dough on Horizon 2, and maybe increase a little bit more on the other pre-orders, especially the new one, guys. For example, Final Fantasy Origin. That's right, Final Fantasy Origin. And that would be... So what's the title of that? I still know this, guys, but I do have about $7 on it, which I may have a little bit more on that if I go to GameStop next week. So, it all depends. We'll see. Also, guys, you guys also have Gran Turismo 7 as the next number entry for racing. Like I said, guys, I'm not a huge fan of racing, but I've heard some good things on Gran Turismo 7. It will be coming out, guys, on March 4th. And that one is actually, there were 2 or 3 weeks after Horizon Forbidden West comes out. And that actually is the second one, guys, coming out of Horizon Zero Dawn specifically. I came so close to being the crap out of it on the PS4. I think 2 years ago. I mean, I would honestly think so, guys. And I'm about 80%. I almost beat the game itself. But The Last of Us Part 2 was the final game from the PS4 that I did beat recently. You're not suing that in front of me, pal. And I was about to use a stupid turret to get rid of this helicopter, too. That's why I say fancy helicopter. Also, guys, not only you guys can look at that, remember, guys, Forbidden West is coming out on February 18th. I've only got about a solid $5 right now. You also have Uncharted. You also have the 2-game collection of Uncharted 4 and Uncharted: The Lost Legacy for the PS5. I played those 2 games, but I've never beat those 2. I would have to think, guys, Uncharted 4 was really good. I was a little more confident. The graphics were good. It was a real nice investment for the PS4. Even though it only sought a 9 out of 10 instead of a competitive 10 out of 10 to make it amazing. I've always thought the game itself was great. The game itself, guys, was a dominant platform. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, that was not too bad. It only sought a 7 out of 10 specifically, but you know, as much as we can relate to, guys, Uncharted: Lost Legacy, I did 1 episode for you guys in the chat, but I did not beat another thing out of that. But the closest one I've only got to was only so what was it? Uncharted? No, it was Uncharted: Golden Abyss. It might have been that, or it might be something else. It might have been one of 2. I'm not positive. Oh, hold on. See this bastard machine. Even though it understands I'm pretty much hiding. We also have, guys, eventually planned multiplayer mode for The Last of Us Part 2. That's gonna be in the mix soon. Also coming out next spring, guys, you also have the big new RPG series called Forspoken. And coming next spring, guys, also Ghostwire Tokyo. Coming out of Tango GameWorks, first-person adventure. With those 2 games, guys, are also gonna be hitting the PS5, despite the fact they are pretty much added from Xbox. Hello. Well, what's up, Devin? Hey, what's up, Devin? How are you tonight, sir? Happy late holidays, sir. Even though it was actually on the 25th, this past Saturday. But how are you tonight, Devin? Missed you, buddy. Like I said, guys, work was not that warm, even though it's gonna be in the 50s in a couple days, and then it's gonna be in the 20s. Damn straight I do, buddy. Nothing once I see you got some of them damn Russian bots too. Clean it up for you. Oh, thank you, buddy. But anything interesting? Did you have a good Christmas this past weekend? I mean, I know that New Dawn had a good holiday spirit, but only between him and his son. But I, for one, had a pretty good holiday. Very good holidays during Christmas time. It wasn't too bad, but it was good. It was really good. Even though it's a little more confidential. Damn, this helicopter won't get that set away, guys. Look at him. It just wants me killed and not have anything behind my back. You also have the interactive published game called Stray, an Absolver developer, Skull Cloud's Kung Fu Fighter Stiff You. But it is unclear, guys, if other indie highlights, for example, like Little Devil Inside, will hit next year. So it all depends if there's anything else going forward today, but let me double check here. Devin says, nothing much, I just bought some new games, and yeah, I had a good Christmas, pretty much happy. Oh, your 5 supporters from 700. I am pretty much damn proud of you, buddy. Did you hear, by the way, Devin, did you hear the news about Final Fantasy 16? From what I've heard. I mean, from what I've heard, that game's not going to be having a big reveal ever since... I mean, even though it was supposed to happen at the Game Awards, but apparently that set's not coming in until March or April. Why? It's because of that COVID-19 stress. It's because of that COVID-19. I read an article about that set earlier this week. And the reason why we're not going to begin a big reveal is because of this Omicron crap.
Believe it or not, I have never played Final Fantasy.
But to be honest, it's like, yes, they're going to be delaying that. Even though it's pretty much going to be ahead of time for it. Damn it, I would have thought that helicopter by now, but it just wants to fucking follow me. But never mind. Believe it or not, I never played Final Fantasy. People want me to, but I'm not sure. Okay. So if you want to play Final Fantasy, buddy, which one would you play? I mean, there's actually plenty of them on Steam. Also PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, Xbox Series, Nintendo Game Boy, Game Boy Advance. I've been a hell of a fan for a long time, ever since I was a kid. So it all depends. So guys, you can let me know on that. Alright guys, the thing about Guardians of the Galaxy, I was going to do the series premiere this past Saturday in the afternoon, but apparently the broadcast stopped, the same with the connection. So the connection decided to be a little more stupid. Well, you and I both know what RPG stands for, right? It stands for role-playing game. I've been any single Final Fantasy game, especially Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, and damn, what else? I've never played Final Fantasy 11, but it is on Steam. I'm not sure if I'm going to be fucking playing it or not. I mean, I've heard the game itself was not bad. I mean, it was a little bit good. And another MMORPG as well is Final Fantasy 14. That I actually had a good, tremendous time with that ever since I've had it for over a year for the PS4. Throughout my years, Final Fantasy Origin was really good. It was one of the best MMORPGs. I've always thought that was better than Final Fantasy 11, to be honest. But anything that's more entitled, guys. Anything else that has to be. Oh, damn it! We have to go for another super helicopter that wants to hit my ass down and wants me have myself be bloody and whatnot.
Have you ever played Life is Strange before?
I've heard about the game, but I've never played it. Is it good? I mean, is it kind of like an old school RPG or? Oh, nice. What are your thoughts on Life is Strange? Is it good? I've also been an anime fan since I was ever since Bailgummy started. So honestly, I have not seen it. I have not seen the series, but what are your thoughts on Life is Strange? It really could be, depending on the good backstory on it. Whatever kind of what good plots should be added, I don't know, but it could be anything. But as you guys can see, any collectible outfitted locations, you guys can check out most of that on Guardians of the Galaxy. I might restart the damn premiere later on this week. But you guys understand, baseball did get kicked out from Guardians of the Galaxy this past Saturday. So, baseball's not coming back after 66 episodes. I don't know when I'm going back to baseball, probably sometime next year. Depending when MLB 22 is coming out. Damn. It's like this helicopter does not want me to the release of Target that I'm trying to go after right now. I'm playing the new one, Life is Strange 2 Colors. You'll have to look it up, a trailer. Did you watch any of the movie trailers this week? Like say, the third trailer of, fuck, what was it? The Batman?
You have to take down the heli to get the truck.
By the way, did you check out the next trailer for the Batman? With Robert Pattinson and Zoe Saldana and Colin Farrell? I actually watched the shit out of that too. But what I don't understand is, I also did check out a review of Cobra Kai Season 4. That Beloved and I are going to be watching the shit out of by Friday. And yes, guys, it's going to be coming in this Friday on Netflix. And guess what kind of score it sought from IGN. I was reading some comments, even though they were not that stupid. But IGN gave it not much of a pathetic, but a confident 7 out of 10. Beloved and I were talking about that too, and it's like, does Wayne see what my love and I have to say about that? We're going to give that SOB a 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. I told him, I said that if I was reviewing Cobra Kai Season 4, I would give that son of a bitch a 9 out of 10. I would too. But her and I were actually giving out some good questions. Her and I were actually doing some good questions last night involving the Season 4 review of Cobra Kai. Even though it has been confirmed as well that there's going to be a Season 5 in the future. If I had to guess when that's going to be, probably before the end of 2022. Not saying it would, but it has been confirmed. But it's not the end of Cobra Kai, though. Have you watched Cobra Kai, Devin? I mean that series is really good. But even though, guys, I've said this earlier from last night. I've said to you guys, I told you guys yesterday, I'll say it again. Terry Silver hasn't had a badass appearance since the third part of the Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio. But Mr. Miyagi trained Daniel LaRusso to be a badass since day one, since the very first movie came out. You know, and 9 times out of 10, he did an emotional job before he passed at the end at the year of 2005. And it's been like 37 years since the Karate Kid's been out. And yes, and it was really interesting that came out of that. But I'm surprised that takes anything important. See if I can get this fucking truck out of here. Make sure there's not a helicopter that's chasing me. Alright guys, here we go. Applause in the chat. Keep voting on that poll. Alright guys, let's check out also some horror movies that are ranked. As guys can see, the 13 best horror movies coming out of, so what do you call it this year? I'll check that out in just a second, but I probably won't read any of that. Oh, they're about to steal my truck, come on. Hey, don't steal my truck!
For fuck's sake!
Damn it.
Billy, I lost the truck.
Yeah, my truck was a piece of trash until they sued the crap out of that. Well, this mess is not going to be pretty. But I'm going to go ahead and do something else, maybe. Did you check out the review? I mean, the trailer for Cobra Kai this week? I mean, I watched a couple good trailers. The ones that did Cobra Kai, they did a hell of a job. They actually did a good, real good job. Ever since day one, guys. Well, I haven't got into Cobra Kai since Season 1 came out on YouTube Premium. But YouTube Premium recently only did two seasons. And then they gave Cobra Kai to Netflix. Ever since they resigned the contract, renegotiated to Netflix. Well, Love and Lie, I'm pretty much looking forward to Season 4 to see what's going to be happening between Three Dozos. You guys remember in the finale of Season 3? After John Kreese was talking to his friend. A longtime friend he hasn't heard for a long time. And he goes by the name of Terry Silver.
Right, bro, well, I dropped a like go film Some Life is Strange, True Colors have a
So after like, I'm gonna watch film Life is Strange, True Colors, have a good stream. Okay, have a good night, Devin. Are you gonna be back here? Are you gonna be back here on Thursday? Because I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow night since I've got cheer practice after work. Because all you have to work, guys, is only 8 to 5. Then my ass doesn't have to be back till Monday, prior to New Year's for the next 4 days. After tomorrow for sure. But are you going to be back in the morning on Thursday, Devin?
I'm staying up all night, so if you're live tomorrow, I will be.
I probably will not, because, well, I probably will not. I mean, if I do, you guys could get another episode of Far Cry 6. But, like I said, guys, I haven't done another episode for the last, nearly 3 weeks. Yeah, Thursday, that's what I was thinking. But as always, Devin, keep up the good work, and hopefully you won't cry on Life is Strange. I'm just joking, buddy. But, as always, keep up the good work, and love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. But it is good to see you back in the chat, Devin. It's good to see you back as a great old friend. Now, one of the 13 movies, guys, that are the best, like, say, for example, Halloween Kills, Candyman.
Tomorrow you should do another episode, BC. I haven't seen.
When we get back to the chat in a second, I'll read that in a minute. And that's according to Matt Donato. Or Donato? Do I want to do another damn mission right now? Set of the talk, or do we want to do something else? Fuck, let me double check. Actually, guys, I'm gonna go and do a different one. Because I don't want to just have to get myself wrecked. Wrecked or have anything else to, you know, or have my butt get secured and get killed by Nazis again. I don't know if you have time tomorrow, you should do another episode because I haven't seen you do Far Cry in a while. Well, the reason why I haven't, I've been busy with work, and my love and I haven't spending time together. That's the reason why. It's just I haven't had any damn time to do it. But I mean, I would say I should be back tomorrow night, but it won't be until Thursday. It probably won't be until Thursday, but the plan for Thursday, on my first day off out of the 4 guys for New Year's, it's going to be, well, Thursday morning you guys will have an episode of Tales of Arise, and then I could finish the rest of Chris Tales, maybe. But you guys could have maybe like one more episode after that. And that is every 3 to 4 days a week, but I will keep you guys posted on Twitter and Reddit. And also on YouTube, guys, anytime we want. So it all depends what's going on. Alright, guys, back to the news. As you guys can see, the company Atlas. No, Atlas. That is pronounced as 5 letters. But as always, keep up the good work, Devin, and I'll see you soon.
These bots on YouTube are annoying. WTF lol.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell is going on with that, buddy. I don't. I'm not sure if they're trying to spy on me or not. I mean, I don't understand. I have no clue why. Maybe they just want to see how I'm doing, or they're just trying to harass me or something. I don't think it's coming out of anything else, but it could be something different. But we'll see. As you guys see, the gaming company Atlas hopes to release a pillar game in 2022. And the game is called, if we can really double check this one, it's called Project Ray Fantasy. According to George Yang.
They've been coming in my chat. The messages they send to websites that steal you accent info.
I'll look at the chat in a second. And that's according to George Yang, guys. As the company looks towards the future. You guys can also check out the best Lego gifts coming out of the holidays with no problems by always staying positive and loyal with love, support, and respect. You guys can check out. Actually, we already talked about that. We just talked about that earlier this week. Devin says YouTube needs to be taking their bot security because they've been coming in my chat. The messages they send websites say, let's steal your account and info. You bet I will, Devin. Because I can't stand their ass at this point. It's like they do not know what they're talking about or why they're sending them. Oh, I know something needs to be dealt with that too. I don't know how many times, a handful of times that these guys are going to be doing that in front of us. I mean, we get tired of it, and we're pretty much too much upsetting at this point. It's like they just want to do whatever they want, you know? Well, they can't. Even though it's not going to be in a free country or something. Just pay the bots so YouTube needs to catch on. You can bet your ass they can be in business, buddy. But I don't know. I will let you guys know for tomorrow. Alright guys, guys are checking out the episode 4 review of season 2 of The Witcher. So the thing about that too, guys, is there's a little something that adds it involving The Witcher. Guys, check out the episode 4 review of an episode that encapsulates everything that has to find The Witcher to this point, for better and for worse. Anything that's confident or positive. As I always say, guys, positive. As I always think, positive and loyal. That's what we do in this group. No thinking negative, but think most positive. That's according to Cat Bailey. Guys, can also check out the best ongoing game of 2021. Back to the news. As the best games, guys, that continued to receive regular post-launch content updates throughout most of this year. That's why there's always 24 hours, 7 days a week, and the amount of days every single year, guys, is only 365, not an additional. I recommend adding a chatbot to your stream. So, am I able to do that on my PC, or how do you do it? How do you really do that, Devin? I don't think I've ever done it at all. Ever since I started YouTube for the past first 5 years right now. I don't think I've ever had to do it. I mean, can it be done or not exactly? I mean, I never once did it throughout my 5 years, but could be something. Alright guys, if you guys still have a copy, which is a game I'm not going to be ever going after, and that's Call of Duty Vanguard, guys can check out the best 8 weapons that are pretty much good and safe for your loadouts anytime you want. If you guys want to check out anything that's more accommodating or something that you guys want to check out, guys can check out the best loadouts. If you're playing multi, zombies, campaign, you guys can recommend that anytime. But I'm not playing the shit out of that. I'm staying with RPGs and sports. Those two Zenzui's guys are for a long time right down my alley. Well, this son of a bitch really wants to get on my nerves too, huh? Sorry, buddy. I'm trying to rescue the stupid truck while these Nazis are trying to put a nail in the coffin and make a tombstone out of me. Come on, you bastard. Let's see what else you have to compensate with me. Headshot? No. Like I said, I don't think I've ever done it. But we'll see. Alright, guys. You'll probably die a lot, according to Chris Reed, guys. Guys, let's check out what comes in 8th edition. Remember, guys, this game has $15 on it for the PS5, for the most part, and that is Elden Ring. Guys, the game is coming out on February 25th. I am going to be really buying that and walk out son of a bitch pretty soon. Depending if I go to GameStop next week, I'll be increasing a bit more of my pre-orders. And maybe trading in, guys, which I don't think is no other choice, maybe like 2 choices. And hopefully trading in MLB 21. The question is, am I going to begin another sports opportunity? If I do, it's going to be one or the other. that I would be managing, maybe watching. I don't know. But I'm staying with sports as good as I can. For any type of career for it. But we'll see. Oh shit, these guys really want to ruin my damn appetite, don't you? See if I can get this bastard off the gutting tool. My girl, Sam Sam! Hi, what's up, Sam Sam? How are you? Welcome to the live set on a Wednesday evening. So yeah, that's overkill. As long as no one is above average. Or they're pretty much gonna be really sacred. But how are you tonight, Sam Sam? It's good to see you, girl. I'm just trying to get my ass plenty of cover so I can get that truck. I'm really trying to right now, guys, but they just want to keep on shooting me. Hey, buddy, I'm up top. I would have you grab your goggles and see who you're looking for. As long as it's not all that incredible. But nice if you didn't. Come on. Sorry, you wacky beetle. You're staying right on the ground. I'm not sure where that came out of, guys, but I'll take it. Alright, buddy. You had a good time with shooting. It's time for somebody else to take a shot. But yeah, guys, I actually am picking up Elden Ring pretty soon. Remember, guys, that game is coming out 1 week after Horizon 2. And it's only coming out of the PS5 for sure. It's gonna be the good, positive, and loyal playing guys with love, support, and respect. I cannot wait to play those two. The same with Skywalker and Final Fantasy Origin. That's coming out on March 18th. Which I do also, guys. I have that approved too, thanks to Walmart management. And honestly, I do. And that's actually a good eligible start to go with. See if I can get these assholes out of my way. As long as we're not gonna be in fire, guys. These guys really want to piss me off now. Come here, damn it! I don't know what you're doing. Hey. But for that, I'm just gonna be breaking your bone and breaking your head if you like. Come on. And then a damn dog tries to bite a single hand. Not today, buddy. Try to bite me, I'll use a weapon that you won't soon forget, if you like. But I need to get myself some cover right now. Alright guys, back to the news. Spider-Man Homecoming features a charm and diluted drama. As you guys can check out the look back at Peter Parker's cinematic journey. As it ordinarily or normally, as they dive into the first Tom Holland solo movie. You guys can check out that anytime. But like I said, guys, I've said it earlier, I'll say it again. Well, Love and I cannot wait to check out Cobra Kai Season 4 coming up this Friday. I think it's going to be a good season. It'll be awesome. It'll be interesting to see Terry Silver back. And yes, guys, I did vote on that IGN poll yesterday. I voted for Miyagi-Do over Eagle Fang and Cobra Kai. But the good positive thing is, guys, like I said about yesterday, that Johnny and Daniel are going to be teaming up for the first time. I think it's going to be great with having two Dozos taking on Cobra Kai. That makes so Kreese gets his ass out of town. But not if Terry Silver has something to say about it either. One of them's going to be having the last say. But I told my opponent that Netflix is ready to go by Friday. Okay, these enemies are about to piss me off a little bit more. And they really are too. Come on. There we go, guys. Collect medicine. If these Nazis want some, come get somebody. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me double check over here for a minute. Alright, guys. Let's see what else we have. If you guys have not checked out a black hole, you guys can check out what was falling into the black hole would likely be like. I don't think all of us in the chat tonight have ever seen anything going inside of a black hole. It's only coming out of something major scientific. Usually some with major science. I will say that for sure, guys. I will say that. But I was not really into a lot of science. But science was not too bad of a school subject. Math has always been a hell of a thing for me. Ever since day one. But guys, here's what we're going to do about this truck. Once we get to our next location, we're going to be knocking out these bastards very shortly. Once we get to them, we better get out of our truck to make sure these guys will not block anything. Give me a minute, guys. Applause in the chat. You guys are checking out Watch for Sounds for the best results on the black hole. Can I get out of the truck real quick? I'm gonna take on these bastards real quick. Remember, guys, we got to make sure we're not having any problems or anything. To make sure we don't lose any damn track. But this game has always been really good, guys, since day one. Ever since I pick up this game, which is actually Far Cry 6, so we always appreciate any popularity, any awesome content. Like I said, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. Send me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. Hey, buddy, you dare to my truck again? I'll make sure your ass does not try to follow me instantly. Go and see what happens. Hold on, guys. Like I said, other news today. Riot Games is going to be paying $100 million after reaching a settlement over a gender discrimination lawsuit. I don't know much about that. Maybe kind of like intergender or something else to begin with. I'm not sure about. Well, I guess back to the news. Okay, we already talked about the best board game gifts. We already talked about the best reviewed games of the year. There were actually a total of 81. As you guys can see, winter has come to GTA Online. So you guys can check out the good, eligible updates for that too. What needs to be coming out of that, if you like, if you guys are playing a lot of that, you guys can check out some good deal for that too. Damn it, you're not gonna pull myself on the ground, buddy. You deserve to have your butt killed for what you did to my truck. Because these Nazis, the safety of the Nazis guys don't mean anything to me. All they care about is shooting my damn truck. I'm trying to return. But they will not eject anything this time. Okay, if they're going to try to come after me, go and see what happens. Sorry, Betsy, you're gonna be having nothing left. Okay, you're gonna really shoot and piss me off, buddy? I don't think so. Sorry, buddy. You gotta think twice before you start using that. I'm not done with that. If you have something else to think about, perhaps. Headshot to the face, buddy. Don't you dare take my damn truck this time. I'm trying to retrieve it. Even if you're going to try to upset me. Come on. Okay, guys, back to the news. It's guys to check out a PS5 game sale that will fill out your library with the best buys, New Year's discounts. Like, say, for example, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Deathloop, anything else we have to think, we have to, other deals that we have not looked at. But I'm gonna go and check out this sale. And it can be some of the games too, guys, on Steam. But I do pay plenty of attention, guys, on Steam. Oh no, let me get out of this truck real quick. Okay, can we cross over here and maybe go straight? Alright, guys, I'm guessing we can. I'm gonna go and give it a good enough try.
Now to get this bad boy back to Philly.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Applause to the chat. Hopefully we don't risk anything futile. Okay, let's get out of the truck again. Gotta make sure which one we're driving to. Okay, actually, I'll shoot this stupid head if you like. So I guess I don't have to find some sort of fence or anything. That'll be the last thing to maybe swipe something out for it. Oh wow, we have about a half hour left, guys. I did not check the time, but I'm still gonna be having some to eat tonight for supper. Okay, you better not shoot me. Okay, good. I'll assume what you were doing, but I'll take plenty of confidence or any good stuff out of it. Okay, never mind. Well, guys, I'm gonna go back in my truck. We should be just fine.
To get this bad boy back to Philly.
Okay, alright, guys, I'm trying to figure out where we're at. Hold on. Remember, guys, we want to go right here. We want to go right over there. As long as we're not driving anything towards where we're going. Hold on. Double checking. Well, we're not going to be able to drive over there. We want to go to... Hold on, guys, I'm looking. Okay. I guess we may have to turn back and go to the left. So I don't know, guys, I'm gonna go back the truck back here, and but still have no problem following this other path.
Now to get this bad boy back to Philly.
But as far as the Mexican music goes, it's not bad. Anything more that's wise, I will have no problem at all. As long as my love and I are listening to something good. So as you guys can see, according to Logan Plant, you guys check out the full games. Like, say, for example, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Demon's Souls. I've heard Demon's Souls was really good too. Sackboy: A Big Adventure, Spider-Man Miles Morales. That game is really good. If you guys get an opportunity to play Miles Morales, you guys can check out the game itself. It's amazing. It's really good. Hitman 3, Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, Death Stranding Director's Cut, and Guardians of the Galaxy. We guys will have, hopefully, the series premiere of that, probably that on Saturday. Saturday or Friday. And we're gonna be doing the series premiere of Guardians of the Galaxy this time. To make sure the damn connection does not cut out or anything. Like it did this past Saturday. Don't shoot me, guys. Do not shoot me. You steal my truck, guess what happens? You steal my truck again, I'm gonna make sure your head gets a little bit twisted. You know what? I'll kill these bozos anyway. I'll kill them. Hey, buddy, come over here and see what happens when you touch my truck. Night, night. Night night, buddy. And you're gonna go night night too, buddy. Sit down. They did not notice that I was juicing him out, but I got him. Okay, we got to figure out where we're going, guys. I have to see what's one I'm pretty much confident with. Alright, alright, I guess we could probably cross here and maybe take on that road. Honestly, guys, that's pretty much our best bet. If we can cross this one bridge that's in front of us right now. So let's go, okay, so I'm gonna go right over here. There you go. That's it. As long as the bridge is not discriminant. And then, hold on, let me get out of my truck again, just to make sure. I don't want us to have to make sure we're not in a difficult or bad situation. Alright, I guess we're probably going to pretty much back here. Oh wow, they were about to attack something out of me. Hold on, can I shoot it? Maybe not. Or maybe they just wanted to trigger something. Or maybe they just want to upset me. Well, we'll see how that's going to go. I don't get on Twitch at all. So you guys are checking out some PS5 deals. What games you guys can really add up to it? If you guys are interested. Of the games I just looked at. You guys can check them out anytime. As long as you have a good enough sale. Yeah, my opponent wants me to check up on him with anything on the phone. But honestly, guys, I haven't heard anything. Because I texted a couple people on Facebook. Hold on, guys, I'm trying to look right now. Hold on. I've got to see if we're backing up on anything right now. Okay, so we can back up a little bit more and we can follow this one bridge again.
Now to get this bad boy back to Philly.
Guys, we're gonna back right about here. Hold on. Can't we turn? Are we able to turn? Hold on. Actually, I might be able to turn something. Hold on. So guys, see, I'm looking. I'm really looking right now. If I can really backtrack here, I still have no problem. Hold on, guys, right about here. We want to go right about here, guys. There we go. That's it. Come on. I don't want us to have to grass. Come on. Oh, you guys really want to outsmart me now. Sorry, no horse for you. Hey, don't shoot. Oh, you're gonna really be ashamed if what you're doing to me right now is gonna be psychophobic. I don't think so. If anybody else wants me to get him shot, go ahead. What I'm trying to do is move this truck right now.
Now to get this bad boy back to Philly.
Can we get it up there? Yes, we can. Come on. There you go. There we go, guys. Truck is in a good nervous state, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's see where we're at. Well, these bastards cannot relate to me or to anything. But our next path, guys, we're gonna be going to left. We're going to make a turn to the left.
Now to get this bad boy back to Philly.
Well, guys, in other news, cats are apparently stalking humans. At home, apparently. but pretty much not in a bad way, but in a nice way. Absolutely in a nice way. Can I run you over with that horse, or are you gonna be running away? Well, guys, now we got ourselves in the road. Finally. Even though it's raining outside the truck, that's fine. It'll be nothing else. But it's about time, guys. With love's point of respect, we're finally into something. All we have to do, guys, is return this, return it now. Okay, so it all depends what else needs to be expected, but I did take out the trailer, guys, like I told you guys earlier tonight. It's called the Bat and the Cat teaser between Batman and Catwoman. So that's going to be interesting. I did watch it. It does look really good. It all depends what these two are going to be acting towards once the Batman comes out in March. Alright, guys, we have some extra news. Yeah, so guys, to check out this one tragedy that seems to haunt Peter Parker in many universes. As you guys see, Spider-Man No Way Home's darkest twist has happened before. You have to check out that as well. Put it as Death Needed. I know that's actually a long article. Yeah, I think it is. Hold on, let me double check the path. Yes, guys, we're pretty much almost inside of a track. Alright, guys, you guys can check out also this good video as well actually, you guys can check out this video of Riot Games to pay $100 million to discrimination lawsuit settlement. And you guys can check out the Isaac Defects Games, Riot Games. The company behind such games as League of Legends and Valorant is going to be paying the total amount for that. The sizable amount, if you'd like. Well, guys, that's actually the harmful news, but we have some sad news involving any sports or anywhere in the NFL tonight. As you guys can see, former head coach and former name behind NFL football, guys. As you guys can check out this man by the name of John Madden. Is this actually the saddening but the most shocking news on football industry? Pretty much anything else added. As you guys can see, the bad news right now, as NFL coach John Madden, and the name behind Madden NFL football, apparently, guys, he died today at the age of 85. Unexpectedly. Not sure what happened with him, but John Madden was actually a very good man. He was a very loving, caring sports person that ever created Madden football since day one. Do you guys remember John Madden? And I quote, according to Adam Bankus today, John Madden, the Hall of Fame NFL coach, legendary broadcaster, and the name behind Madden NFL, has died at the age of 85. As reported by NFL.com, apparently he died unexpectedly today, but no further cause was given. But the reason why, so this is actually sad news to me, and sad news to you guys too. John, when John Madden, when football got the name John Madden, it actually started since, well, he became a legendary broadcaster for a long time, and even though I'm good with when it comes to Madden football, you know, John Madden is actually one of those gentlemen that actually started the NFL in the first place. You know, he was actually a very good man. He was accompanied by Al Michaels back in the early 2000s, back when he was in his mid-60s or early 60s. And he was a loving, caring guy, loving, caring man since day one. But he's the only one, guys, that ever started foosball that got the name Madden NFL. So back to the news, guys. Guys, let's check out the photo credit of John Madden and a white shirt. Now, on behalf of the entire NFL family, guys, we extended our condolences to Virginia, Mike, and Joe, and their families.
White gold.
As NFL commissioner, guys, which I don't think we ever liked him since he was signed from the NFL at this point. Kind on the Tita Kong Ka Enscan. Big shout out, thank you for the like. How you doing? Thank you for the thumbs up. No one now Roger Goodell, guys, NFL commissioner, did go on to state. We all knew him as the Hall of Fame coach of the Oakland Raiders. Yes, he was. And broadcaster, guys, who worked for every major network. But more than anything, he was a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. But nobody loved football more than Coach. He was football for the first time. He was an incredible sounding board to me and so many others. There will never, and I mean no one, guys, will be another John Madden. We will forever be indebted to him for all he did to make football and NFL what it is today. Now, for those of you that understand who John Mann is, he's the one that started NFL and started it all. You know, and he was a hell of a broadcaster accompanied by Al Michaels, and, you know, the only NFL team that we know for sure is the Oakland Raiders, formerly known as now the, so we call it the Las Vegas Raiders, going in Nevada, Las Vegas, but to be honest, guys, John Mann was born in Austin, Minnesota, on April 10th, back in 1936. He became a star in the world of football. He was drafted as the 21st of the NFL draft back in 1958, guys, when he recently played as the Philadelphia Eagles. But when he injured his knee during his first training camp, he never ever had the chance to play in the NFL again. But when his dream of playing the NFL ended earlier than he honestly expected and hoped, he quickly found a love for coaching. He began his coaching career, guys, back in 1960 as an assistant coach at Allen Hancock College, and quickly assumed head coaching duties back in 1962. He would go on to move on, guys, to San Diego State before finally being hired so far in the past today, guys, in this group. In the NFL by Al Davis as the linebackers coach for the Oakland Raiders back in 1967. But back in 1969, guys, he was recently promoted as the head coach of the Raiders and became the youngest ever, the head coach in the NFL, when he was 32 years old, guys. He was 32, a very good young age for John Madden. Throughout his time as the head coach of the Oakland Raiders, guys, let's check out this awesome record he had. John Madden's record with the Oakland Raiders, it was a record of 103 wins, 32 losses, and 7 ties back then in the regular season. And then he actually led the Oakland Raiders in the playoffs with a 9-7 record. He would also go on to win, guys, his first and only Super Bowl back in January 9th, back in 1977. And then he actually got retired, guys, from coaching just 2 years in 1979. But also developing, guys, back in 2006, John Madden was inducted into the National Football League Pro Football Hall of Fame. As we give congrats on Dawson's, guys, our sadness, our love, support, and respect to Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg, as we pay tribute tonight to the one that started NFL, the one that started football the way it was today, ever since day one, back in the very beginning, as we pay our tribute, the one that started Man NFL the way it was. There will not be another John Madden like him. As he died today, guys, at the age of 85, may he rest in peace and forever have football going through him. In the honor of one of the greatest, most awesome broadcasters that's ever made NFL the way it was. His name was John Madden, as he died tonight, guys, at the age of 85. May he rest in peace, and may football move on with him. But yeah, guys, that was some sad news. Zodman passed away at the age of 85. Not sure what came out of that, but he was a very nice guy. He was a very nice man. Loved NFL, and sadly, 9 times out of 10, he's gone. You know, football will always be his child. It will always be his incredible journey he's ever had. Not sure what they're going to be doing with John Mann now. I mean, I don't have much of a clue. I don't have. That's why football will always be John Mann's legacy. It's always been part of his thing since day one. That made us love and have the favoritism of John Mann's work. Evolving, pronounced as Mann NFL for any season that got started with the beginning years. I haven't played Mann NFL for a while. Ever since my old friend Devin got me wanted me to play Mann NFL 21 on the weekends on the schedule for you guys. But you know, John Mann is a legendary and always will be a Pro Football Hall of Famer, and he always will be. There's nobody else like him that likes calling the NFL games the way he did. That's why he's a loving, caring man. He became an inspiration, and he will always be in heaven. And to be honest, guys, as 100% Christian, may God be resting on John Mann's soul. For all of us that knew him, that checked him out for most of the hard work he's ever had. May his legacy live forever. That's the important thing. Alright, guys, enough about that. You guys consider yourselves news. You guys understand you guys will not have a chat tomorrow. Tomorrow night, no. I go back to work tomorrow morning between 8 to 5, and, but I will be back Thursday morning for Tales of Arise, and then, maybe, I'm hoping to maybe finish Quest Tales by then. But remember, guys, I'm off the next 4 days after tomorrow night. Because all I have to do tomorrow, guys, is work and then cheer practice, so. It all depends if my love wants to spend the time with me or not. But I haven't broke the news to my point yet, involving Madden yet. Involving the passing of John Mann, but I don't think I haven't told her the news yet. But it is very heartbroken, confidential, and I got started with Mann NFL games ever since I was playing the Game Boy Advance. Ever since I was in my teens. Or my late teens back then. But, you know. No one will ever be the same without John Madden. Really can't. Really cannot. But alright, guys, you guys are gonna get more news probably Thursday instead of tomorrow night. But other than that, we got about 7 to 8 likes. Let's get those likes up there, guys. My content's been pretty good. Popularity's been pretty good. Same with love, support, and respect. I've been doing a mission called We Want to Meet Espera at the Vermia Water Tower. As it goes on the sync, guys, with the directional button, she sent me a photo. We're about to check that out real quick. We got about another 5 or 7 minutes. I told my partner I would call her back tonight around 10 doing Yahtzee, so. But sad to say, guys, John Mann is really gone at the age of 85. There will not be another great man like him that inspired us with his football work and whatnot. Alright, guys, the statistics is my highest likes is 29, top to be is 99 and 113, and my highest mods, 243.
Lot of heat. How you wanna do this?
Always brought to the
Kill
system.
soldiers until we find him.
And then?
But okay,
And then we kill more soldiers.
see what else we have real
I like
quick. I'm just double checking if there's anybody else that has Love's phone. Okay. Well, guys, I think we might have time a little bit to kill all the soldiers and the construction site. Not sure how many, but as long as I have my partner with me. We have another 5 minutes. Well, we won't get them all done for sure.
Okay. Watch yourself, Danny.
Let me double check real quick. Actually, guys, I'm thinking if we do this, it'll probably be maybe tomorrow. Actually, I did tell you guys that I will not be streaming tomorrow night. That's still the plan. We might do this mission next week. I do it next Tuesday and Wednesdays. Cause you guys understand, my love's birthday's coming up on the 4th of January. She's gonna be 35, and my love and I are gonna be hoping to celebrate together. And then we'll see what happens going from here. But other guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me tonight. Like I said, guys, I will not stream tomorrow night, but I will be back Thursday morning for Tales of Arise, and well, Tales of Arise is going to be in the morning, and Chris Sales could be in the afternoon. Not sure what's going on between those two, but I will let you guys know on YouTube, Twitter, and Reddit. If you guys want to catch more on Far Cry 6, every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, well, guys, it's the only time that only deserves an hour and 35 minutes. And that's every Tuesday and Wednesdays. But make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Love, support, and respect is key. And knowledge is power. Through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg, and also your awesome commentator. Hey, what's up, Cap? How you doing? I'm just about to end it right here. Well, guys, I will not be streaming tomorrow night. I will not be, probably won't be back until Thursday. Since, I go back to work in the morning, and then I've got cheer practice after work. But, anyway, I should be back Thursday. So, that's gonna be the game plan. But are you able to send me out, tweet me out real quick, Cap? Thank you, buddy. My content's been so good. Popularity's been awesome for 5 years and counting on YouTube. But other than that, guys, as long as we check out our channel descriptions on YouTube, with new friends and new family members, what we'll find is a new group of new friends and new family members. Oh, thank you, Cap. Are you gonna be back? Are you gonna be in the chat on Thursday? Let me know if you are or not, buddy. But other than that, and that's new friends, new family members, new thumbnails, banners. As long as all of us are always understandable by staying positive and loyal. But other than that, if you guys have a Twitter, friend request me at Zach Dawson. Your awesome commentator, 824-65600. You guys can friend request me on your name, your first and last name in one word, and then one space. Any space or anything on the space bar you guys can put. So I guess you put your first and last name information, then your numbers. You guys can tell me how long you guys been on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for 3 years. Into 5 years combined as the awesome commentator. With love, support, and respect, as always. As always, the most important thing we can have. Knowledge is power, and anything else that's according towards the big facts. But other than that, my numbers, guys, are 824-65600. If you guys have a Reddit, friend request me on Zach Dawson, through Titanic, through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. But the best one you guys can check out is Kevin. Kevin, aka Tuberchat. The best days you guys to check him out in the live streams is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Kevin comes in, if he's not busy, to see how I'm doing. He sends me out on Reddit for the most part. But I think he comes in, I believe, every 3 or 4 days a week. Or 2 to 3. Whatever he feels like. Whatever days he feels like coming in. But he's awesome. Love this guy. He's understandable. We always know that love, support, and respect is key between good stuff to add. Guys, can also check out my loving, caring moderator out of 243, and that's Sorty's Getaway. She's sweet. She's so grateful and spot-worthy, and also positive too. Guys, can check her out every Monday through Saturdays at Running Egg. I think every couple days, but almost 24/7. And that's Running Egg, the awesome commentator. But other than that, I'm gonna get out of here for the night. I should be back. Oh, guys, I will not be back until Thursday. Thursday morning for Tales of Arise, but no stream tomorrow night. But other than that, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing. To all of us, as one big family, as always, we watch videos in full. Yes, like, support, comment. As always, guys, like, support, comment with love, support, and respect. And knowledge is power. You guys can also share me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. And you guys can vote anytime what you guys think my love and I should do for next year. But the score is Alana 38 and the Greatest Summit at 14. But alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you guys back here Thursday morning. Same time, same channel for Tales of Arise. And I'm almost done. I'm almost done beating Chris Tales, so you guys can maybe see that on Thursday as well. And then on Friday morning, Tales of Arise. Not sure if I'm going to be having a chat before the New Year's party, but I'll let you guys know with love, support, and respect as good as I can. But guys, have a good night. Stay positive and loyal, guys. It's always filled with love, support, and respect, and great content and great popularity between anybody else can see for anything more competitive and entertaining. You guys have a wonderful night. Be good to one another. Be kind and love one another. I'll see you guys back here Thursday morning for Tales of Arise. Same time, same channel. With love, support, and respect from your awesome commentator. And guys, no chat tomorrow night. I've got zero practice after work. Then I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow night too. But I'll keep you guys updated. Guys, have a good night, and I will see you guys.